What's up guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, welcome to a new video. In today's video I'm gonna go over what trading is, I'm gonna go over how it works, what you need to start trading, and also the different types of markets. And yes, I'm doing really good today. I'm actually tired a little bit. I woke up recently, I was out yesterday having a little fun, but whatever. I woke up right now, I'm gonna make this video. And yeah, let's jump into the charts, guys. Okay, so as you can see, we are on trading view. And like I said, I was gonna go over what trading is, how it works, trading versus investing, what you need to start, and the different types of markets. So to start with, what is trading? And guys, I'm gonna keep this as simple as possible. I don't have to overcomplicate this. I'm just gonna keep it really simple so you have an idea what it is and what, blah 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 blah. I'm gonna keep it simple for you to understand. So what is trading? The trading is the act of buying or selling financial instruments with the goal of making a profit. Alright? The idea behind trading is very simple. You buy low or you sell high. That makes totally sense because, for instance, if you were gonna sell, you want to sell here and take this move down. On the other hand, if you want to buy here and take this move up. It doesn't make sense to buy when the price is already here to get a little move, or you don't want to be selling when the market is here to get like this move down. That's it. That's what trading is. It's the act of buying or selling financial instruments. These instruments can be crypto, Forex, commodities. We're gonna go over that later. So how does trading work? Trading takes place in different markets and platforms where buyers and sellers interact. When you are trading, you are looking at the screen of your computer and you're looking at the chart. And if you think that the price is gonna go up, you're gonna go long or you're gonna buy. And if you think that the price is gonna fall or drop, you're gonna sell or short. Really simple. The price of an asset or an instrument is determined by supply and demand. What does that mean? When more people want to buy, the prices will go up. And when more people want to sell, the prices will go down. So modern trading is mostly done electronically through different platforms and brokers. Platforms like MetaTrader or CTrader and brokers, there's a lot. But nowadays it's almost always done electronically. Trading versus investing. Let me tell you one thing. Investing involves holding an asset, a stock or whatever for a long time. On the other hand, trading is focused on short-term to medium-term gains. Because when you invest, if you invest today, let's say you're gonna invest in the S&P 500, you're gonna have the money there and you suppose like you're gonna have that money for a long period of time. But trading, it takes sometimes 1 hour, sometimes 3, sometimes some days. It depends on whether you're doing scalping, day trading or swing trading. But for example, trading, if you were gonna, what's this? It's on my face. If you were gonna like buy here and you wanna go have your take profit right here, this move right here is maybe only 15 minutes. Okay, guys. So trading versus investing. I'm not gonna go too deep into that, but the main thing is that investing involves holding an asset for a long time, while trading is fast. It's fast, but if you do swing trading, yes, you can hold the asset for maybe days or even weeks. What do you need to start trading? Like, this is a question I've heard a lot from people, from my friends and this and that. What do you need to start trading? Guys, the only thing you need is a phone or a computer. Of course, if you have a computer or a laptop, it's gonna be 100 times better than if you only have a phone. But if you don't have a computer or a laptop, don't worry, you can still trade on your phone. That's not the issue. The issue is On the phone, it's super hard to analyze the market, guys. Like, I don't know how people do this, but on a small screen, you cannot see the full chart. It's super difficult for me, at least, to trade on the phone. I'm always looking at the computer, and I only use my phone to click buy or sell. But I need my computer or my laptop to see the full chart, you know? But that's the only thing you need to start trading. It's either a phone or a computer. And then you go to platforms like MetaTrader, you take a broker and this and that, and you're ready to go. I will go through that in another video, like how to get a broker, how to get into the platforms. Super simple. You one Google away from knowing the answer to that. It's really simple. But yeah, guys, you don't need much more than that. You don't need like a big setup, you know, with 5 screens on this side and 5 screens on this side, and then you have a special screen here telling you the volume at the moment. Does it help? It helps. For some, my neck. I feel like Frankenstein. Like, yeah, you don't need all this stuff. You just one thing, one computer, one laptop, and if you don't have that, a phone, and you're good to go, guys. So guys, the different types of markets that you can trade, okay? It's not much. Forex, by the way, Forex is always in pairs, like the Great British Pound against the Japanese yen, the euro against the American dollar. It's always in pairs. And the Forex market, it's open 5 days a week. It's very volatile and very popular. Second, you have stocks, right? Tesla, Microsoft, Meta, you name it, stocks. You can trade stocks. The third one, commodities, oil, gold, silver. Okay? Indices, fourth one, indices. Indices is a group of stocks, like Nasdaq, and S&P 500. And at fifth, we have the cryptocurrencies, crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, whatever. I'm gonna show you guys actually. Here, right now we are on trading view. Let me get into this. Let me show you guys. Alright, as you can see, right now we are on the search bar on trading view. So guys, watch this. Stocks, alright, what do we have? We have Tesla, Nvidia, Apple, Meta, Amazon, Microsoft, you know, Google, Netflix. You can trade this. Do I trade this? No, but there are people that do, and they are pretty profitable. I just don't, it's not my market. I trade mostly euro against the dollar for now, and the S&P 500. But so yeah, the Forex market, for example, like I said, it's always in pairs. USD, GPY, United States dollars against Japanese yen, euro against the dollar, British pound against the dollar, dollar against Japanese yen, Australian dollar against the American dollar, New Zealand dollar against the United States dollar. It's Forex is always in pairs. You cannot just only trade one currency. It's not like that. Second, third, indices, group of stocks, like I said. What do we have? The dollar currency index, S&P 500. We have Nasdaq, the US 100, the near Nasdaq 100. And you can go in it, as you can see, for example, if you go into Nasdaq, alright, so as you can see, we are right now in the US 100, US 100 cash CFD. This is Nasdaq. I don't know why they name it US 100. I actually have no idea at all. But the S&P 500, it's also in some platforms they call it US 500 instead of S&P 500. I don't know why they do this, actually. But as you can see, right now we are on the Nasdaq, and it's just there. It's just a chart. No, there is no difference. The only difference is the price and the volatility and how the market moves. But for the rest, it's just candlesticks and wicks. Okay, let's continue. So we had Forex, indices, stocks. The fourth one is, I'm gonna go with futures, even though I said commodities before. But yeah, like I said, commodities, what do we have? We have gold, we have silver, we have oil. Okay, so if you go to silver, here you can trade the silver. No, silver, it's XA, by the way, like XA. You can trade the gold. Here, gold. What you can trade, like I said, oil. Okay, and as fifth, we have the crypto. I don't have to search for anything. Bitcoin against the United States dollar. Ethereum against Ethereum. I've never heard of Ethereum, but you can trade this. Solana against the dollar, Ethereum against the dollar, Dogecoin against the dollar. And one thing you have to know is that the crypto market is always open. It's very volatile, open 24/7, ready to go. It's not. I won't say it's a simple market. I will definitely not say that this is a simple market, but it's always open 24/7, and yeah. So guys, when you start trading and you have all these markets in front of you, like, the fuck, what market do I choose, right? It's kind of hard for me, at least in the beginning when I started trading. I was like, what market do I choose from? There's millions of markets, and it's gonna be hard for you to choose in the beginning. So I personally would recommend with something simple. For example, Forex. I think Forex is pretty simple because, as you know, you have New York, London, and Asian session. Well, Asian session during Forex, in most of the Forex pairs, like, that doesn't involve the Japanese yen. Asian session is like that, it's just a big consolidation. So then you have London session and New York session, and usually one of them has a big move, so you can kind of adapt to it. It's kind of hard to explain there. However, like I said, if I was you guys, start with like Euro USD or GB Great British Pound against the United States dollar, but definitely don't start with gold. Definitely don't start with gold or silver against the dollar. It's really, those markets are really complicated, guys. So yeah, if you have any question, let me know in the comments. This was it for today. I tried to make this video as simple as possible, so you understand what I'm talking about without it sounding that it's sounding that I speak Chinese or something. So I hope you really understand it. And yeah, that's it, guys. Now you know what trading is, how it works, you know what you need to start, you know the different markets. Don't get overwhelmed by choosing a market. And that's it, guys. See you in the next video. Drop a like, follow me, or subscribe to my channel. I mean, it will really help me. I'm here to help. I'm here for everything. So if you really have a question, contact me on Instagram. Let me know in the comments. I'm gonna answer you. And see you guys in the next video. Blah!